women, girls, and boys. Let's do a Kenya, our beautiful motherland. Don't hesitate to visit Kakamega, the land of Mwale. Experience the ambient of natural tropical forest with indigenous trees like Mwale. Grindstone at Ilesi awaits our view and consolations. Isukuti dance and bullfights. Hayenga is part of our culture and celebration. Let's do a Kenya, our beautiful motherland. Let's do a Kenya, our beautiful motherland.
And so, these are the ones we put a lot of resources into, with school uniforms, with the revision material. Most recently, you'll see some bicycles. The bicycles, we bought buffalo bicycles, so they're really good. When you're walking, you have a fairly small road. But when you can get on a bicycle, that's a bigger road. These boys are, many of them, they're now in position 1 in their school. Of all the students in the school, position 1. With our collaboration with MMTC, we found a way to get him some school fees to put him in school and support him. We gave him a buffalo bike and things so that he can succeed and he can develop his skills. And that's what we're doing here. We want to do more. We'd like to partner with this team. We'll find a way to help more students. Currently limited on how much we can do and how many schools we can do. We have 6 schools that are kind of prioritizing. We also do things to put wells and electricity in. We electrify schools, put lights in schools. We fix the pumps at the primary, fix that, the rainwater system. We build a bridge, we build some houses.
So as we've been told, I'm Dennis Omwendi. I'm a final year medical student at Maseno University. MMTC has been our long-lasting partners. We've always had medical camps. Sometimes we do patient education. And whenever we have activities at Maseno, we can always invite them. They come and they support us. Whenever we come here, we also do the same. So basically, this Mwale MMTC is in a village setup. And patient education is one of the things we've always done here. Because for us to make sure that we have a stable healthcare system, the patient needs to be able to understand their conditions, and that will be able to manage them better. There have also been issues to do with insurance and so when we come, we make sure that we talk to them and take this insurance so that they can be able to get access to healthcare.
We are from Maseno University. We have come from all cadres, 50 years up to the juniors first years. So in our school, we have multiple projects that we are privileged to have the MMTC facility through His Honorable Julius Mwale supporting us.
So we have finalists, we have 50 years, or we are all finalists. Yeah, we have 50 years and 40 years. So these are my name is Grace Momo. I am Africa Festival CEO. Africa Festival is all about 3 things in 2024. It's about inclusion for youth, inclusion for women, and inclusions for persons with disability. The second aspect of the festival is on impact on healthcare services, where we are doing free screening as well as planting trees during the festival week to ensure that we're changing lives. The third is about the changing lives, of course, ensuring that we bring as many exhibitors who can showcase their products and get the network to trade to be able to create business networking opportunities.
I'll say a few minutes about my China experience. Why? Because now Africa is deifying China. Before was America, and before was, Dubai, Saudi. I'm making this on purpose. We love them all. We are not at all against them. We are not making fun of them. We are realizing, and then now China, and then before that was Europe. All of them are human beings, simple human beings. They're vulnerable. They have the fears, they have their psychologies, they have their rejections, they have their successes, they have their excitements. But they are human beings. There is no internal greatness in them that is not in you. In fact, you are the source, you are the origin, you started the entire humanity. I don't have any fear that Africa will not become rich. In fact, I see multi-trillionaires in Africa, not just billionaires. Okay? And I tell you, the consideration is not that Africa will remain poor or not. Done. God says enough, enough. Africa will become very rich, super rich, but will not forget benevolence, humanity, kindness, giving away. The tribal culture will not disappear. How will be you when you are super wealthy with utmost humility and with utmost kindness to the others? This is the Africa that I see. Every one of us have miracles in our heart. Look at the signs. Build on those miracles. You have limitless powers. One soul can become the cause of the spiritual illumination of an entire continent. One soul. And whom we have here? We have an armies of light. I don't know what to talk about. I really love you. I'm really humbled. Because humanity cannot wait any longer. In every indicator in the world, I am weaker than all other human beings. I promise you. I am weaker, and I was weaker. One indicator, I have something. And that is the belief and the determination. We will not wait for future generations. Enough is enough. In one generation, we have to change the destinies of the entirety of humanity. Not a little goodness. Not that I'm doctor, I'm helping a little bit more. No, not enough. The entirety of humanity is time for its maturity. Okay? Have guts, have soul, and decide. Okay? That this power from here, it will be like an arrow. Not goes 10 meters, not goes 1,000 meters. It must go across the planet. The trajectory of the economy and finance of Africa will decide and set and determine the trajectory of the finance and the economy of the whole world. What does it mean? America will determine? No, Africa. China will determine? No. So that means Africa first. Africa first. Not because of superiority. Why? Africa is now the eye of God is in Africa. In fact, I don't know why we are fooled by the surface and we don't know reality is always behind it. In fact, God created that way. The entire creation is a test. What our eyes sees and believes in the front is a test. No, the reality is always simpler and hiding behind, invisible. Find your own reality is invisible, the powers that are limitless. Because God says humanity is destroying itself. I gave humanity free choice. And yes, they have not yet. But I want to create a new race of human beings. Neither black, nor white, nor yellow, nor red, or whatever. The souls of humanity have to be extracted, lifted, and shine. I knew you would like somewhere, but I knew I would find. I must do that ceremony because God told me. You be the white who bows down in front of the black, so that they know they have always had the dignity. completely. You are doing what I couldn't do. Isn't he doing what I cannot do? Yes. But maybe my soul and heart and my little bit of network I have planted in your hand. Fully. Non-conditionally.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Fully non-conditionally.
Thank you.
Thank you, my family. Thank you.
Wow.
Everything what we are getting in life, all the difficulties that are given to us, they are given with a purpose in order so that we can transform ourselves, our personality to the better, to become a better person, to align with our soul purpose, with our mission, and to make that profound difference in our life. Because it's not about me, it's about all of you. It's about the children that they are on the street, that they don't have possibilities, that they don't have nothing to eat. That's why we are here. We are here to create those possibilities. So much to all of you for this evening, and especially to Miss Grace that has organized such wonderful and unique event so that we can change your life, my life, the life of Miss Grace, and everyone's lives who sees those enlightening opportunities. Thank you so much to all of you.
Yes, what he has done is a miracle, because to transform, I'm a social activist too, and I know that when you transform a small colony or a society, it's so difficult, and here he has built a city, giving life to students, educating, making hospitals, healthcare, everything. It's not easy, so I'm sure he's the chosen one from God to transform Africa. Yes, and you have inspired us. You have really inspired us, and I'm carrying so many more inspiration from you to do back in my country. As we all know, humanity came from Africa. It was created here. And when I came here, I have seen people are so loving, friendly, and God blessed that definitely Africa is going to rise. Dr. Farhan said, yes, God's eyes are on Africa, and that's why we have all come here. When Mr. Abraham told me to let's go to Festac, I was just thinking of business, but when I come here, I'm saying that when you do business with social impact, transferring countries, transferring cities, transferring villages, there's a fun, that's when you can do it only when you're chosen one by the God.
And as Archbishop Desmond Tutu says, my humanity is bound up in yours, for we can only be human together. We live in special times. Ancient scriptures say that the earth will decline to such a state that it will take a special class of human beings to save the world. The Bodhisattva. The Bodhisattva is a human being who removes suffering and replaces it with joy. This army of Bodhisattvas sprinkled around the earth are here to usher us into the enlightened treasure land that earth was intended to be. Africa rising. Pulsing with the vibrance of original human life, a nurturing mother to all, sleeping giant awakening in the dawn. Oh, Africa rising. Growing in the depths of ancient human experience. An alien planet awaits your merciful morn. Oh, Africa rising. Rising, 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 Africa rising. Rising to give new life to the world. Simmering with hope for a brighter future to see. Tomorrow becomes today. Sleeping giant now awake at millennium dawn. Oh, Africa rising. Rising, 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 Africa rising. Rising to give new life to the world. May kindness heal the land. That's how it's done. Thank you.
Because many years ago, I came here before anything was up. There's a young man, I don't know whether it's here. Yeah, this young man is the one I found. And the only thing he could tell me, and then later on came with the governor. And at that time, and that's why I came, I told the governor that we must visit that place. He was giving me an idea of what's going to happen. This place was just, the only thing that was there, let's see, was the fencing. It was just a huge fence that had been done, and at that point they were still working on expansion of land. I knew the architecture of this place, what it was going to be. Greatness is about humility. I would just want to echo what Dr. is saying, and for the benefit of the young people, and not even for the young people here in the room, but for all of us. Your ways will always open if you practice the sense of being humble. And I liked his choice of words, that the real you cannot be seen. It is here. The real you is here. And how you practice the real you is what will determine who you are. And so
coming here today was like coming back to the roots of humanity. Everyone, all of our mother was from here. Like the mother of humanity was from here. So I felt very connected, and it just brought me, I became very down to earth, I should say. So thank you for this opportunity, and I would love to be trained by you. I think you do wonders with the youth, and you can do wonders with me as well. Thank you.
We are going to be able to get Africa to rise. The concept is here. First act is made it happen. And so we're going for that.